Well, we don't want them on there, that's the main reason. There ain't going to be enough work for the whites, let alone the blacks.
We intend to go on engaging white labour rather than coloured labour.
They didn't know that I was black, but it's on my arrival things changed and I become a black person, not a person. At the time, every day there was adverts in the paper for bus drivers and conductors. In Jamaica, I'd never seen a double-decker bus. And when I saw the double-decker buses over here, I thought, oh, I would love to be able to drive one of those.
What you want, Mr. Green, is to restrict the numbers of coloured people who come and get jobs in the transport department as drivers and conductors.
Well, that's what I'm instructed to do by my bench.
A local West Indian association felt it had to take action.
You could arrange an interview by telephone, which I did with the help of our spokesperson, Paul Stevenson.
The surprising thing was that the secretary was so shocked when I arrived, and it was a black person.
I could hear her saying, Mr. Bailey's here, but he's black. He's black, he's a black man. And I could hear also that the person in the other rooms saying, tell him that the vacancy is filled. And this was only an hour after I had confirmed that I was going to have an interview.
The following day, we went to the manager's office, and the manager told us, under no circumstances he's going to employ black people.
I was working out how best to bring this to the notice of the public, and it's then I'm thinking of Luther King and his bus boycott. And I decided, yes, I'll ask the people in the city to boycott Bristol's buses.
There were good support with hundreds of university students that were supporting the boycott was sitting in the road and lying across in front of the buses.
The controversy is now in its second week, and the policy of the bus company that started it all still applies.
Once you change this job over and it becomes known as a coloured man's job, then the white man does not take any further interest in it.
The campaign gained national support from, among others, Sir Leary Constantine, Harold Wilson and Tony Benn.
What about the West Indies cricketers here? Do you think they're having any trouble?
Well, they're not. But surely they can't be very happy playing, knowing that their countrymen are discriminated against 50 yards from the playing field.
Mr. Paul Stevenson, you've now read the agreed statement between the company and the unions. What are your views on it?
Oh, of course, we're very pleased indeed.
I was asked if I wanted to be interviewed for a job, but I refused because I was scared to be beaten up. I thought I was safer doing something else.